The scientific revolution happened in Europe in the 1500s and 1600s, 16th and 17th centuries. The scientific revolution wasn't a battle or war like the name implies. Instead, it was a time of discovery, advancement, and achievement in science and math. People wanted to understand the world around them. Nicholas Copernicus was one of the earliest significant people in the advancement of science, beginning in 1543. This mathematician couldn't accept that the Earth was the center of everything. Instead, he suggested that the Sun was the center of the universe and Earth, and the planets orbit around the Sun. Johannes Kepler agreed with Nicholas Copernicus' theory. In 1619, he detailed 3 laws that explain how the planets move around the Sun. Also during this time, Andreas Vesalius published an illustrated book on human anatomy. By 1610, Galileo Galilei invented a telescope. This device helped him see that the moon wasn't smooth. He also determined that the moon reflected light from the sun. He observed the moons of Jupiter and phases of Venus, among other things. Galileo confirmed Copernicus' theory about the sun being the center of the universe. He wrote a famous work explaining his findings. Unfortunately, the Catholic Church put him under house arrest because they disagreed. Galileo also explored the ideas of acceleration, deceleration, friction, and inertia. Albert Einstein once called Galileo the father of modern science. Francis Bacon discovered the scientific method in 1620. Prior to this, scientists made up theories and then fit the theories to the results. However, Bacon established a series of steps to create the scientific method. Ask questions, a hypothesis, educate a guess, test the theory, and record observations. In 1637, René Descartes founded modern philosophy. His famous quote was, "I think, therefore I am." In 1665, Robert Hooke used a microscope to study tiny matter and organisms. He developed the word cell. Isaac Newton was a scientist, mathematician, and astronomer who invented the 3 laws of motion in 1687. These laws are the foundations of physics. He also identified the law of gravity and made some discoveries with optics, light. He created flux science, a new type of mathematics. Today it is called calculus. In 1688, he created the reflecting telescope. Another discovery during the scientific revolution was the printing press by Johannes Gutenberg in the 1450s. Other inventions included eyeglasses, a clock, cannons, muskets, a flushing toilet, a wrench, a screwdriver, wallpaper, and the submarine. Scholars made significant advancements in numerous fields. For instance, physics is the study of the motion and behavior of matter. Johannes Kepler made progress in the field of physics. He established Kepler's laws, which detail the motion of the planets. Mathematics uses numbers and equations to analyze data. John Napier and René Descartes took math to the next level. Napier discovered logarithms, which helped solve calculations of larger numbers more quickly. This applied directly to algebra and geometry. Descartes developed the Cartesian plane with an x and y axis. Chemistry is the study of matter. Robert Boyle is the father of chemistry. First, he dabbled in alchemy, changing materials into more desirable materials. He also analyzed the relationship between pressure and volume. He created Boyle's law, which states that lower pressure equals a higher volume of gas and vice versa. Biology is the study of living things. Antony van Leeuwenhoek improved the microscope, allowing him to see bacteria and single-celled organisms. This was the beginning of microbiology. Andreas Vesalius worked with corpses and was able to see organ tissues. William Harvey identified that the heart pumped blood. He shared how blood circulated throughout the body. Many of these discoveries challenged the popular beliefs at the time. Yet, these discoveries paved the way for modern studies.